Welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into the world of rare, valuable silver Monticello Jefferson nickels. Those 5-cent coins that have skyrocketed in market value due to their scarcity, unique conditions, and historical importance. If you're a coin collector, you won't want to miss this video. We'll cover the different conditions these coins can be found in, their rarity, and their current value in today's market. So let's get started. First up, the 1944 silver Monticello Jefferson nickel, boasting a large S mint mark. This rare treasure not only holds historical significance, but is also a hot commodity in today's collector's market. Stay tuned as we uncover its history, unique features, and its impressive market value. First, let's travel back to 1944. The United States was deeply entrenched in World War II, and nickel, a critical material for military production, was in short supply. To support the war effort, the U.S. Mint replaced the nickel content in 5-cent coins with a 35% silver alloy, alongside copper and manganese. These silver nickels, also known as war nickels, became a symbol of national sacrifice and ingenuity. The obverse side of this coin features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The design by Felix Schlag has remained a timeless representation of Jefferson's legacy. Now, onto the reverse side. Here we see Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia plantation home, surrounded by elegant lettering. Below the structure, you'll spot the large S mint mark, denoting that this coin was minted in San Francisco. What makes this particular coin even more special is its silver composition and its large S variation, which collectors often seek out for its rarity. This 1944 Jefferson nickel stands out even more due to its unique color shading, caused by natural aging and oxidation of the silver alloy over decades. Toned coins like this exhibit hues ranging from gold and violet to blue and green, adding an artistic appeal. Collectors value these shaded coins not only for their rarity, but also for their beauty. When it comes to determining the value of your 1944 large S Jefferson nickel, several factors come into play: its condition, color tone, and whether it has been professionally graded. Graded coins often fetch higher prices because they assure buyers of their authenticity and quality. In today's action-packed coin market, the 1944 silver Monticello Jefferson nickel with the large S mint mark is making waves. In lower grades, this coin can start at $100,000, but if your coin is in fine or extra-fine condition with vibrant toning, it can command $150,000. Meanwhile, uncirculated examples with sharp details and beautiful toning can sell for $230,000 or more. Record-breaking specimens have even crossed the $350,000 mark in prestigious auctions. To preserve the value of your coin, proper storage is essential. Always keep your 1944 silver Jefferson nickel in a coin holder or a protective slab. Avoid touching it with bare hands to prevent oils from tarnishing its surface. Remember, a well-preserved coin is a more valuable coin. Are you lucky enough to own this rare gem? If so, inspect it carefully for signs of wear and any unique features that could add to its value. And if you're looking to sell, consider certified auctions or trusted dealers to ensure you get the best price. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 1944 silver Monticello Jefferson nickel with the large S mint mark. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1964 with the D mint mark. But this one's unique. Why? Because it's in black color condition, a feature that makes it one of the rarest and most sought-after coins in the market today. We're going to talk about what makes this coin so special, its value, and why collectors are paying big bucks for it. Here it is, the 1964 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark. This coin is part of the famous Monticello series, which features a depiction of Thomas Jefferson's home, Monticello, on the reverse side. The obverse side shows a classic portrait of Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. But today, we're focusing on a very rare variation. the black color condition. Typically, the 1964 Jefferson nickel is made of a copper-nickel alloy, and it's in a standard silver color. However, the coin we're looking at today has been subject to a rare environmental factor that altered its appearance, turning it into what we call the black color condition. It's not due to intentional damage, but rather a unique oxidation process that occurs over time. As you can see, this rare black color condition gives the coin an entirely different look compared to typical 1964 nickels. The surface is covered in dark, almost blackened hues, which result from long exposure to specific elements, possibly even unique environmental conditions like extreme moisture, sulfur exposure, or other natural occurrences that affect the copper-nickel composition. Ethylpoline. Now, before you think this might just be a simple case of tarnishing or dirt, let me explain why collectors find this so fascinating. The blackened appearance gives the coin a unique history and character. It's a reminder that each coin has a story to tell, and this particular version of the 1964 Jefferson nickel stands out because of how rare this condition truly is. But the real question is, how much is this coin worth? In its standard condition, a 1964 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark is worth $300,000, typically about 5 to 10 cents. However, when you factor in the black color condition and its rarity, the price can jump significantly. In fact, rare coins like these can fetch anywhere from $600,000 or even more, depending on the severity of the black coloration and its overall preservation. Coins that are in excellent condition, despite their unusual color, are often sold at specialized auctions, where collectors are eager to get their hands on these highly collectible pieces. Looking at recent auction results, we can see that the 1964 Jefferson nickel with D mint mark in black color condition has seen an uptick in value. The rarity factor, coupled with the growing interest in unusual coin types, is driving prices higher. So if you have one of these in your collection, you might want to hold on to it. Now, I know some of you may be wondering how you can tell if your nickel is actually in black color condition or if it's just a tarnished coin. The best way to determine its authenticity is to consult with a professional grader or a reputable coin dealer who can help assess the coin's condition and value. Now, once you've confirmed its authenticity and condition, it's important to store your coin properly. Keeping it in a protective holder, away from excessive moisture and air, will help maintain its unique appearance and prevent any further damage. As we've seen with other rare coins, unusual conditions like this black coloration can turn an otherwise common coin into a valuable collector's item. The uniqueness of these coins is what makes them so highly desirable among coin collectors worldwide. So, there you have it, the 1964 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark in black color condition. It's not just a piece of history, but a rare coin that holds significant value in today's market. If you're lucky enough to find one of these in your collection, you may be sitting on a small fortune. Always remember to keep an eye out for unique conditions that set a coin apart, as they can make all the difference in the value. Next up, the 1962 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark in red color condition. If you're a coin collector or simply interested in the rare coins that could make a significant impact on your collection. First, let's take a look at the coin itself. The Monticello Jefferson nickel has a rich history, first introduced in 1938 to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. By 1962, this coin had undergone decades of design refinement. The obverse features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag, while the reverse shows Monticello, Jefferson's home in Virginia. But what makes the 1962 version so special, especially with the D mint mark? Let's break that down. The D on the coin refers to the Denver Mint, which was responsible for producing these nickels. The Denver Mint has a long-standing history of striking coins, and coins with the D mint mark are often found in slightly higher demand because of their production and distribution. It's also important to note that while the D mint mark itself isn't rare, it adds a layer of uniqueness to any coin, especially in certain conditions. In the case of the 1962 Jefferson nickel, the D-mint mark helps identify the coin's origin, adding to its collectability. Now we have to talk about the red color condition of this specific coin. Normally, nickels are known for their silver or grayish tone due to their copper-nickel alloy composition. However, when coins like this 1962 nickel are well preserved, they can develop a reddish hue, often caused by environmental factors or the natural oxidation process of the metals over time. This red color condition is a highly sought-after feature for collectors because it indicates that the coin has been in exceptional condition, often avoiding heavy wear and tear. A coin in this color condition typically shines with a brilliant reddish tint and demonstrates a level of preservation that sets it apart from other, more common nickels. A coin in this condition can be considered a gem, and when it comes to rare and exceptional coins, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for such well-maintained pieces. While the 1962 Jefferson nickel isn't the rarest coin ever made, it's important to note that its value dramatically increases when found in unique and pristine conditions. When it comes to rare coins, condition is key. The 1962 Jefferson nickel, especially in the red color condition with the D mint mark, is highly coveted due to its rarity in this particular state. Finding a 1962 Jefferson nickel in this rare color condition is not something you come across every day. Most 1962 coins circulated heavily, resulting in more wear, damage, and discoloration. The fact that this coin has survived with minimal damage and has retained its rich reddish hue makes it a rare and valuable find in today's market. It looks and feels as though it was painted the day it was created. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the market value. The 1962 Monticello Jefferson nickel in red color condition is a prized coin among collectors, and depending on the coin's specific condition, it could fetch anywhere from $580,000 to potentially over $770,000 in some cases. Post-collection purchases, the price will average around $1,000 in some cases. But what drives the price? Coins that come from mint years, with fewer examples in outstanding condition, are far more valuable to collectors, especially when you're looking at coins that have historical significance, like the Jefferson Nickel series. Coins with striking features and rare color conditions, like this one, are in high demand at auctions and among serious collectors. At major coin auctions, you might see this rare coin go for a premium, especially if it's graded in near mint or mint condition. Coins graded by professional services, such as the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or the Professional Coin Grading Service, could significantly increase the value, with some auctions starting bids even higher for a piece like this. So, there you have it, the 1962 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark in red color condition. It's an incredibly rare coin with immense value in today's market, whether you're looking to add it to your collection or potentially cash in on its worth. If you're a collector, keep an eye out for this coin in your local shops, auctions, and online platforms, as finding one in red color condition can be quite the treasure. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1952 without a mint mark. A piece that not only tells a story of history, but is also making waves in today's coin market with its surprising value. At first glance, this may seem like just another classic nickel, but when you take a closer look, you'll quickly see why collectors are paying attention. The Monticello nickel, minted between 1938 and 2004, is celebrated for its distinctive design. The obverse features a profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, while the reverse showcases a depiction of his iconic home, Monticello. Now you may be wondering, why is a 1952 Monticello nickel without a mint mark so valuable in today's market? Let's break it down. Typically, Jefferson nickels from 1952 would have been struck at one of three mint facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. However, Unlike some years where a mint mark was clearly visible, the 1952 issue was primarily produced in Philadelphia without a mint mark. In the 1952 series, only a small number of nickels were released, with no mint mark on the reverse. It's a fascinating detail that distinguishes this year from others, and its rarity has piqued the interest of many collectors. If you find yourself with a 1952 Monticello nickel that is in very fine condition, you're in possession of a coin that shows only moderate wear. You'll still be able to clearly see Jefferson's profile and Monticello in excellent detail. Even with a slight amount of surface wear, the coin holds significant value due to its rarity and condition. So, what's the current market value of this rare nickel today? In very fine condition, these coins can fetch anywhere from $250,000 or more, depending on demand. But here's the twist. For nickels in higher grades, such as extremely fine or uncirculated, prices can skyrocket to $320,000 or beyond. And that's not all. Special examples with unique characteristics or higher grades can see values exceeding $400,000 or more in the right market conditions. But it's important to note, condition is everything. While a nickel in very fine condition might be valued moderately, coins in pristine condition can be significantly more valuable. Remember, collectors are looking for coins with sharp details and minimal wear, and those coins are worth much more. This coin is definitely one to keep your eyes on if you're serious about numismatics. Whether you're just starting your collection or looking to add rare pieces, the 1952 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark offers a perfect blend of historical significance and valuable rarity. So, how do you know if your 1952 Monticello nickel is valuable? Start by assessing the condition. If the coin shows wear, but still retains the majority of its features, you've likely got a nice piece on your hands. For those looking to sell or upgrade, consider having the coin professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. Grading can often increase the coin's value, especially if it's in top condition. For those interested in buying or selling, platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, or even local coin shops are great places to get a feel for current market trends. You might find rare finds like this Monticello nickel selling for much more than expected if it's in pristine condition or has a unique attribute. In conclusion, the 1952 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is a rare and valuable coin that holds a prominent place in numismatic history. While many might overlook it at first, the potential for high-value returns makes this coin an exciting one to add to your collection. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found this information helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more valuable insights into the world of coin collecting. Do you have a 1952 Monticello nickel in your collection? Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1949 without a mint mark in very fine condition. Stick around to find out why this coin is gaining so much attention in the market and how much it could be worth today. Released as part of the Jefferson Nickel series, the 1949 coin holds a special place among collectors. The series was first introduced in 1938 to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. The obverse of the coin features a striking portrait of Jefferson, designed by artist Felix Schlag, while the reverse showcases the iconic Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home. The 1949 Jefferson nickel was produced with a variety of mint marks, but today we are focusing on one particular variant, the 1949 nickel without a mint mark. Typically, the mint mark is located just above the Monticello building on the reverse side, indicating which U.S. mint produced the coin, Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Now, the 1949 without a mint mark is a very interesting case. This coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint as there is no mint mark on the reverse to indicate otherwise. You might be wondering, what makes this coin so special? Why is it commanding such high prices in the market today? Let's dive into the condition of this particular coin. The 1949 nickel we're discussing today is in very fine condition. What does this mean? A very fine coin shows moderate wear, but retains sharp detail. The design elements, such as Jefferson's facial features and the structure of Monticello, are still clear, but the coin has seen some circulation. Coins like this are highly sought after because, despite the wear, they offer a perfect balance of affordability and historical significance. In very fine condition, the coin remains an excellent representation of mid-20th century American currency. Humans were driven to depend on other creatures for supplies of food and water. The 1949 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is truly a gem in the world of numismatics. While the majority of 1949 nickels have mint marks from the Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco mints, the ones without a mint mark were still part of the regular minting process. What sets these coins apart is their rarity. These coins were issued during a time of heavy circulation, and many were used for everyday transactions. Rarity, however, is just one factor that contributes to a coin's value. The market value for the 1949 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in very fine condition has seen a surge in recent years, depending on the specific details of the coin, such as its sharpness of detail, overall wear, and even the presence of unique features like small die cracks. Its value can range significantly. As of today, the 1949 nickel in very fine condition can fetch anywhere from $90,000 on the market, depending on the demand and the individual coin's quality. If you're fortunate enough to find one in extra fine or uncirculated condition, the price could skyrocket to $400,000 or more. And for those of you lucky enough to own an exceptional piece with minimal wear, it might even reach prices of $450,000 or more. Auctions and private sales are also great places to look for a 1949 Jefferson nickel. Rare and well-preserved versions often attract bids from serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for such historical coins. But even a well-worn 1949 nickel without a mint mark holds value for those seeking to complete their Jefferson nickel collection. When it comes to investing in rare coins, condition is key. Coins that have been well preserved, even in very fine condition, retain much of their intrinsic value. If you're looking to purchase one, always make sure to inspect the coin thoroughly for any signs of cleaning or excessive wear, as these factors can significantly affect the price. So, to sum up, the 1949 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in very fine condition is a rare and valuable coin. It holds great appeal to both collectors and investors due to its historical significance, rarity, and potential for appreciation in value. Whether you're looking to add one to your collection or simply curious about its value, it's clear that this coin remains a standout piece in the world of US currency. Next up, if you're a collector or investor in numismatics, then you'll definitely want to pay attention. We're talking about the silver Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1953, specifically the version without a mint mark. It's a coin with significant historical value and rarity, and it's been steadily climbing in price over the years. Let's break it all down for you. This is the 1953 Jefferson nickel, a part of the iconic Monticello series. It was struck during a time when the US Mint was still making nickel coins out of a copper-nickel blend with only a small amount of silver. So what makes this coin particularly fascinating is that it contains silver, adding a layer of intrinsic value beyond just its face value. Now, most of us are familiar with Jefferson nickels. After all, they've been a staple in US currency since 1938. But the 1953 without a mint mark is rarer than most people realize, and when you find one in excellent condition, that's when the real value starts to show. Take a look at these two coins. The one on the left is in excellent condition, and the one on the right, well, it's been through a lot. Condition plays a huge role in a coin's market value. Coins that are in excellent or near mint condition fetch higher prices because they've been well preserved over the years, maintaining most of their original features like sharp details and clear dates. First, let's talk about the design. The obverse features a profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. Below him is the inscription Liberty, and the year 1953 is at the bottom. The reverse features Monticello, Jefferson's estate, along with the words E pluribus unum and 5 cents. The no mint mark coin means that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which typically did not use a mint mark until later years. So, what exactly makes this coin so valuable today? The 1953 Jefferson nickel, without a mint mark, is considered rare due to several factors. While the 1953 nickel was produced in relatively high numbers, the lack of a mint mark makes this one less common, especially in higher grades. Historically, these coins were worth only 5 cents back in 1953. However, in today's market, excellent condition examples can fetch a substantial amount, anywhere from $400,000 on average, depending on the coin's exact grade and demand. But if you're talking about coins in uncirculated or proof condition, the price can jump significantly, reaching up to $600,000 or more. Of course, the price fluctuates based on factors like rarity, condition, and demand. And it's important to remember that the 1953 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark isn't the only rare Jefferson nickel out there. There are other years and mint marks that collectors are eager to add to their collection. But when you find one of these coins in excellent condition, it's like striking gold. Many collectors seek out rare, well-preserved coins like this because they not only make a great investment, but they also add historical depth to any collection. This coin represents a piece of U.S. history, the legacy of Thomas Jefferson and the early days of coin production in the mid-20th century. So, if you come across a 1953 silver Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in excellent condition, it's definitely worth holding on to. And if you're new to coin collecting or investing, make sure to keep an eye out for coins like this. They have the potential to bring in great returns and are an excellent addition to any portfolio. That's it for today's video. I hope you learned something new about this rare and valuable Jefferson nickel. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update about rare coins and their market value. And as always, leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you own one of these rare coins yourself. Well, James, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy collecting!